Hey Cancer, welcome to your July full moon lunar eclipse reading from my cosmic heart to yours. I hope this delivers some insight and resonates with you. I am wishing you all the very best. So we're going to look at the physical and the spiritual side of things with the full moon lunar eclipse coming up on July 16th or 17th, depending on where you are in the universe, in the world. And where you are in the universe, I don't know how far YouTube reaches. So we're going to look at the physical, the spiritual side of things and how it's influencing us. It's eclipse season, so this ends eclipse season. So this full moon in Capricorn on the full moon eclipse, it's like the lunar eclipse. It's really bringing some things to completion. It's the climax and resolution. The solar eclipse has really shown us and shed some light on some of the things that needed attention. So this is kind of like where do we go from here? So the first card that came out, which is the work that the eclipse is showing you, is the milk and honey, which is like showing you that things are good. You know, things are going really good for you, Cancer. There's some, things to look forward to. There's balance. There's happiness. It's showing that things are really good. Maybe that's difficult for you to maybe believe or accept, because this is in the position of like the shadow work. So if the shadow work is happiness and the shadow work is balance, then that's telling me that for your experience, your work is to accept this without fearing that things are going to go downhill or, things just aren't going to go right. It's that anxiety of, geez, everything seems really well, and somehow, some way or another, it's going to get screwed up. And so it feels like that's where this milk and honey being in the shadow position brings. And it does give you confidence. So this is, being in this shadow, what is it teaching you? This is, again, your physical experience and existence. It's teaching you that you're prepared, that you are at a good place, you are divinely supported, and you're physically supported. You've got good people in your life, you have a good support system, you have a good support system, good people in your life, you're in good physical health and shape, and everything is going good for you. So you don't believe that. Or you have a hard time of it, maybe accepting it, and realizing that you can have good luck, you can have good moments, you can have a great life, because we've gone through hard things, right? And sometimes we fear that when things are good, they're going to get hard. And I guess, like, eventually the pendulum swings. Like, that's life. It doesn't just stay up here. That's weird. It's got to swing back and forth. But on the high notes, when things are good, really allow yourself to appreciate that. Allow yourself to be present and, be happy and appreciate those moments. Let's just take these. I'm just going to take them. It's one more than I would have chose. So interesting. You've got the sun and the moon. Oh my gosh, Cancer. 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I can totally dig this, right? So to have the sun and the moon, oh my gosh, what this is saying is, like, there is so much beauty going on in your life. And yes, it's been difficult to sometimes get there. The road might have been difficult, but don't be fooled by your emotions don't let your fear come in. Um, don't allow yourself to be deceived by your past experiences and your the hardships, right? Don't allow for that. Yes, they happened. Yes, things have been hard and things can be hard. But don't spend your time looking back on those experiences to validate that it's going to happen again, or you're going to be put in a similar situation where everything crumbles. Like, don't allow for your thoughts to do that. That's not what your thoughts are meant to be. They're meant to inspire you and kind of keep you focused on what's important. So the Six of Cups, that's what that's bringing to is your thoughts. Like, what are you thinking? Are you allowing your thoughts to inspire you, move you forward? Or are you allowing your thoughts to kind of distract you? And I feel like you're going to do a good job because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is like, you know, everything is coming together. Things are really good. So I'm hoping that you're really going to work on that moon card and that moon energy. With this full moon coming in, it would be a really good time to maybe participate in a full moon ritual where you write down any of the fears or heartache that you've experienced, and in a safe place burn it and allow for yourself to let it go. You can write notes to people who are in your experience that have hurt you or are no longer in your experience and you need time to grieve and heal. I would use this full moon's energy to really release the rest of the lingering sludge. So let's look a little bit on the spiritual side of things to see what this full moon lunar eclipse is offering you, my Cancer friends. I can't believe it. I literally pulled your card. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. We just had the new moon in Cancer. So what I like about this is that it reminds you that this is your time. You are safe. This is a crab. This is a lobster. So there is connection here to the moon really affecting you, which, you know, the moon in Cancer, that's where the moon is happiest, right? So moon cycles are going to affect you and in a serious way, and it's important for you to use the energy of the moon to deeper heal yourself. It's important for you to know that you and your loved ones are safe. I am sorry for whatever grief you have experienced and hurt and loss that has you in a place of questioning your milk and honey. I'm praying for your healing in that. And I do think that using the full moon coming up in Capricorn, which is also has a lot of family energy to it as well, that you would really use that energy to allow for some healing. You can, like I said, you can do the ritual, you can do the writing ritual and burn it, or you use some sort of element. So if you're not going to do that, you can take a meditation shower where you're really focused on cleansing your energy field. Really pray and meditate that the water coming in at the top of your head is able to help you release all of the unforgiveness, grief, sadness, sorrow, and low vibrations that are in your energy field. And as it washes down the drain, it is transmuted by the earth and into the earth to nourish and to allow for good to come of it. Okay, so you can use fire, you can use water, but please use the elements and do some healing work. And so the light that comes from this lunar eclipse full moon, oh man, we just talked about this, that shower, that purification, really purify your energy field. You could also burn some sage if you have some, or go get some if you don't have some. Definitely burn some sage. Make sure you're drinking lots of water to help you purify your energy internally. And then you can, like I said, take that shower to purify yourself externally. You know, this White Tara, this Ascended Master, she's all about like life energy. So I feel like this shadow card at the beginning, this Milk and Honey, is you've lost that life energy. You've been just kind of drained, even though there is beautiful stuff creating and manifesting around you with the sun, right? There's beautiful stuff happening around you, but you're just feeling like sucked out dry, you know, like you just need to really purify. You really need to purify your body, purify your diet, purify your beliefs, try to bring everything into harmony. Try not to put too much chemicals inside your body, or drinking, or any nasty foods and processed foods and things like that. Really try to purify your diet, okay? I think that will really help you shift and heal those parts that need healing into a place of acceptance and, you know, feeling like, okay, this feels good. Whew. I don't know if you heard that thunder rumble, but we just got a storm happening here. And there's that. All right. So let's pull some healing card for you, Cancer. Look at that water, more water. You've got water in White Tara. You've got water here. You've got a water here, a here, a here. Okay, definitely use some water to help you sink into your flow and find your flow and heal from it. Okay, lots of water. Maybe water is the element that you'll want to focus on to help purify you and your soul. Let out a good cry. Drink lots of water. Go to an ocean. Allow yourself to float in the flow, or some form of body of water. I'm by the ocean, so I say ocean all the time. But go to a body of water and allow yourself to be purified in it. Make it intentional. Everything can have a positive and healing intention if we set the intention to do so. So set the intention. So this is saying be supportive. You have support around you. This is asking you to make an effort to show that you care. Maybe you've been a little snippy because that energy field isn't purified. So maybe you've been kind of yakety-yakking in some places where you need to just be appreciative and say thank you. So really focus on, you're probably having a hard time being supportive because you don't feel the support because you're feeling the loss and the grief and the past experience that have hurt you. So as you can shift that, as you can purify your energy field, you'll be able to notice the support that's around you and be able to be appreciative of it and to it. Not that you're not coming from that place, but you just want to operate from a more purified place, and it will affect all of your relationships. So I am wishing you all the very best, Cancer. Take care.